Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. So today we're gonna podcast and talking about study abroad.
Hi Marsya,
Hi Ansela, how are you?
I'm fine. Okay, so this time we are going to do a podcast about what preparation must be prepared for study abroad.
I heard that you want to study abroad, okay? That's really cool. In my opinion, it's a good choice because yes, it might be fun to study abroad while looking for experience there. About studying abroad, what your reason for wanting to study abroad?
The reason most students decide to study abroad is to achieve success in the global economy, and so do I. By studying abroad, the student experience life in a foreign country, which makes them more creative, more flexible, have more complex talks so that they can find solutions to various life problems. Study taking courses at foreign universities are guaranteed to have proficiency in speaking international language, being able to work across different time zones easily, and being able to work with multinational teams. It is this kind of expertise that international companies are looking for.
Wow, that is a logical and correct reason. And what country do you think you want to study in?
For now, I really want to go to Harvard. How about you? Do you have a desire to study abroad?
I don't think I have the desire to study abroad yet. Yeah, by the way, I have a suggestion about studying abroad. When can I start applying for when can you start applying for a study abroad program? You should register sooner. After all, the sooner you get accepted to university, the sooner you can organize your trip to avoid disappointment. Not all relevant application deadlines set by the universities of your choice in big letters on your calendar, and perhaps application deadlines will differ depending on the school. But in general, for programs starting in the fall, September or October, application will be open from the beginning of the year, January or February, through the middle of the year, June or July.
Well, okay. The tips are really useful. It really seems like you have to register early because, of course, there are also lots of people who really want to study there because it's well-known university that's really good.
That's right. There might be a lot of people who register, and you have to register immediately so that you can immediately get a quota to enter there. How to apply? Different countries and universities have different entry requirement. Therefore, be sure to read any information provided by your prospective university before submitting anything. However, if you are applying for a bachelor's degree, you will be required to demonstrate that you have completed your secondary education to a standard consistent with the required grades at your GPA, uh, a A-level grades or equivalent for the program you are applying for. If you have an international qualification and are not sure whether this will be accepted, you should contact the university's admission department. For those who don't want native English speaker to study in English-speaking countries, you may also need to provide proof of your English proficiency by talking an English language test such as TOEFL or IELTS. Similar tests may be required for the studying in another language.
Yes, that's true, Marsha. There's really a lot that needs to be prepared for studying abroad, starting from English language tests, passports, letter of acceptance, diplomas, visas, foreign language certificates, letters of recommendation, and many more.
By the way, may I know why you choose Harvard for your future college?
Harvard is known as an prestigious campus in the world. In various rankings of world universities, Harvard often occupies the top position, including first place in the academic ranking of world university. There is no doubt about the quality of the lectures among Harvard's 66 lecturers and Nobel laureates, and for facilities, Harvard also has complete medical and sport facilities.
Wow, what country is Harvard in? What are the advantages of the university and then what are the study programs?
Harvard is located in Cambridge, Massachusetts, United States of America. The advantage is that this campus has around 20 20,000 from various backgrounds and disciplines. Harvard University is known for its academic excellence and has many learning programs in the social science, humanities, science, engineering, law, business, medicine, and education. And for study programs at Harvard College School of Engineering and Applied Science, School of Arts and Science, School of Dental Medicine, School of Public Health, Graduate School Education, Graduate School of Design, and Business School.
Wow, that's cool. What do you think you want to major in, and what is your reason for entering this department?
Uh, if I'm teaching right now, I want to take an IT major there because right now I'm vocational school majoring in software engineering. For future college, I want to continue what I've learned here for about 3 years. Now that's why I'm college later. I want majoring in IT again because maybe I already have a little idea of what in the future will be like.
IT majors are really needed right now. Job opportunities are very wide, and many companies are looking for. If we open job vacancy information, it is almost certain that a lot of information is needed for graduates of S1 and or the three in informatic engineering or computer science because almost all work today cannot be separate from the use of computer. With this reality, many tertiary institutions are competing to accept students majoring in informatic engineering. On the one hand, the initial assumption of new students about informatic graduates are also wrong. Their assumption is that informatic graduates can only type, even if it's just typing skill. Graduates of SMK or SMA and even junior high school are now given typing material because many vacancies are needed. Universities need to improve their skill specifications. Minimum become an expert in one field in informatics. In addition, informatic graduates are also prepared to become entrepreneurs. This is what make employment opportunities very broad. Not only companies engaged in information technology, You can enter all fields from banking, fintech to other service field. Apart from that, many companies are looking for graduates of informatics engineering. Now also all companies need graduates from this major to build the required information system.
If you, for example, get a scholarship award, will you take it?
Um, I think I will take it, especially if at Stanford University, United States.
Why do you want to study there?
I have certain reasons. The first is that it's the second best universities in the world. Stanford University is ranked second as the best university in the world. Massachusetts Institute of Technology (MIT) is in the main position, and Harvard University in third place. The ranking is assessed based on two things, namely increasing the level of achievement of the nation towards the formation of knowledge-based workforce for the 21st century and the use of social skills to develop society. Wow, it's not surprising anymore. Then the second, diverse ethnicity, race, and nationality. Being one of the best universities globally is certainly the goal of most students to be able to enter and become a part of Stanford University. Not only from California, there are students from 49 states of America and 55 countries around the world. The diversity of students based on ethnicity and race is certain to occur at Stanford University. Imagine being able to be friends with people from different backgrounds. Third, have a myriad of achievement, who would have thought that Stanford University was able to produce its graduates to become astronauts. Very focused on research, science, 1952, Stanford University has won Nobel Prize, including 19 Nobel Prize laureates and 4 Pulitzer Prize. Not only Nobel, Stanford University is also the institution with the most number of Turing Award. You know, it's not it. It is not surprising that the alumni of this university have become world celebrities and billionaires. The fourth, rich in heritage in the field sport. At least Stanford University students have won two, 245 Olympics medal, of which 129 are gold. In the 2008 Beijing Olympics, Stanford won more medal than any other U.S. university. The facts are increasingly supporting the fact is that it's true that Stanford University deserves to be one of the best universities in the world. However, wherever you get an education, the most important thing is your own intention.
Wow, there are so many advantages. So what will you major in?
Um, uh, Stanford University is uh, is famous for its entrepreneurial spirit and has success in producing successful entrepreneurs. However, in fact, there are hundreds of majors from 7 school faculties at Stanford University. The 7 faculties include at the first business, and then Oh, and then education and engineering, and I think I want to uh, join major is engineering. Uh, yes.
Okay. If it's one the campus that I want, there are also many majors. Some of the majors at Harvard University that are most in demand so that they have taller competition include the following. The first, science. Social science such as economic, anthropology, political science, psychology, and sociology at Harvard always have long lines. In general, the, the things you will learn here are regarding and answering questions related to past and present societies, investigating various phenomena within them, and so on. Harvard Social Science major is ranking uh, 42 for undergrad programs, 22 for master program, and second for doctoral programs. Second, biology. This Harvard major has quite a number of areas of expertise according to the level of education offered from undergrad to doctoral. In general, in biology major at Harvard will discuss natural science such as studying cells, organ function and structure, genomics, molecular biology, oncology, to neurobiology and behavior. Harvard Biology is ranking 49 for undergrad programs, 12 for master programs, and for first for doctoral programs. The competition will be very right. The third, mathematics. Poor and applied mathematics at Harvard are good filled with enthusiasts. Present science, the one 100 1700 Mathematics Department of Harvard University is now one of the research centers in the world. Based on data from the 20 to 200 221 Broad University ranking by subject, Harvard is in the third best position for mathematics majors worldwide after MIT and Stanford. Besides on this popularity, the Harvard Mathematics Department was ranked for 89 for undergrad programs, 235 for master, and 24 for doctoral programs. The fourth, computer science. Computer department at Harvard University search Unsplash. This one major is more and more loved. The computer science department at Harvard is part of the Harvard School of Engineering, which focus on studying computing fundamentals and the interaction between computing and the world. Here you will be great to become a scientist who develops new algorithms and discover new systems and theories. Harvard Computer Science is ranked 115 most popular for undergrad programs, 100 for master, and 40 doctoral degrees. Finally, history, one of the most sought-after majors at Harvard University, is history. Some of the scopes that you will study are all dimensions of human interaction in the past, starting for economic condition, talk, social life, and others. You will also explore the origins and the developments that have become the contemporary world. Competition in Harvard history was quite tough. This department is ranked 6 for undergrad program, uh, 10 for masters, and 5 for doctoral programs. Well, computer science is one of majors that I am interested in because I'm very interested in the IT world. So I look at that major.
Wow, there are so many majors there.
That's right. Oh yeah, speaking of Stanford, can you introduce me about Stanford for or not? What are is like is like?
Stanford University is one of the best universities in the world, which was inaugurated in 1885. It is located in the San Francisco Bay Area, approximately 60 kilometers southeast of San Francisco. This campus was founded by John and Leland Stanford and was named the Leland Stanford Junior University in memory of their only son, Leland Jr., died of typhoid fever at age of 15, 15 in 108, 1884. Stanford University opened in October 1, 100, 1891 with 555 new students because Jen and the Stanford's goal was to find a lasting way to remember their song. Stanford University temporarily restricted admission to female students. However, gradually this restriction began to be removed. Ranking of Stanford University. Stanford University is a prestigious university in the world. Stanford University is one of the largest campuses in the United States. In 2022, the 2023 QS World University ranking placed Stanford in the world is three best position among more than 1,600 universities in 99 countries around the world. Meanwhile, Stanford University is ranked second as the best university in the United States. This is also accompanied by the quality of department at Stanford University.
Wow, very interesting. Maudi Ayunda is one of the graduates there, isn't she?
Yes, her majored in business administration. Maudi Ayunda started her studies of Stanford in September 2019 by majoring in business administration. Previously, she had graduated from Oxford University in 2016, majoring in PPA or Philosophy, Politics, and Economy.
At Harvard, there are graduates from Indonesia too. He is a good person. His name is Andika Sudarman. If I'm not mistaken, he majoring in law there, and he also graduates from UI Universitas Indonesia.
Wow, that's cool. By the way, how many years did you study abroad?
In general, an undergrad bachelor's degree abroad takes 3 to 4 years, even 6 years, depending on the choose major and study program. Since to 2009, the fast track program has been introduced, where students can complete undergrad studies in 3 years or even 2 years, depending on the program and major chosen. This, of course, it will save a lot of costs, be it to tuition fees, living expenses, and also be able to enter the world of work more quickly. Over is this direct choice for you. Before deciding, let's get to know more about the fast track program and its pluses and minuses.
Oh, about the fast track, I've heard of that.
Oh yes, I still don't understand fast track and where it applies.
I will explain why is there a fast track program. The reason is the rising tuition fees and the numbers of student loans. To ease the students' financial burden, a number of universities are starting to introduce fast track programs. Are also known accelerated programs where students can graduate within 2 years. The difference between the regular college program and the fast track program is that the fast track program is more intensive. If in the regular college program there are only 2 semesters in 1 year, then in the fast track program in 1 year there are 3 semesters in eh, 3 semesters. The vacation period in the fast track program is also shorter than in regular college program. Most track programs are based on existing college or major programs, but the time frame is shortened from 4 to 3 years or from 3 years to 2 years. The number of lecture hours of the fast track program is the same as the regular program.
Wow, I just found out about that. Thank you for explaining. I even just found out that there are colleges that are willing to use the fast track rule.
Are well, Ansela.
Oh yeah. What are the benefits of scholarships at Stanford?
um, Scope of scholarship. The first is scholarship are applied directly to cover tuition and education-related expenses, and second is allowances for living and academic expenses such as room and board, books, academic equipment, teaching materials, local transportation, and reasonable personal expense. And third is transportation allowance to pay for an economy class ticket for one annual trip and from Stanford University.
Uh, what are the requirements?
In general terms, first is open to application from all over the world, including Indonesia. Second is graduate from S1 in 2014 or later. Third is last year undergraduate students are welcome to register. For a fourth, fourth is fulfill all academic requirement according the selected program.
Um, that's cool. Maybe later we can talk again about studying abroad. I'm very happy to be able to talk about this with you, Marsha.
I'm also happy to be able to talk about this with you. Even though I don't plan to study abroad, but at least I know a little bit about the college that I'm on if I apply. Hopefully, you can graduate and study there smoothly.
Thank you very much for your prayers. I also hope that you will be accepted by the university you want and go smoothly with all of its affairs.
Oh my God. Thank you, Ansela. That's all from us. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.